3.
Oh,
Come on,
right.
I can't start it. 3, 2, 1.
Oh, that
Yeah, how hard that was.
amazing.
All right. Here we are, boys.
Yeah,
Oh,
I can't open it.
All right. Happy Sunday, boys.
cheers.
Sunday,
Cheers.
yep.
Little Sunday sesh.
Little Ichos. Oh, beautiful.
Very good.
Does anyone want to
better view?
inform anyone what's been happening?
What do you mean?
I don't know. Podcast and
Oh, so we're starting a podcast. This is
Yeah.
pretty cool.
Yeah.
People will know us. I'll see our beautiful faces online, social media.
Oh, I wouldn't say beautiful, but wouldn't go that far.
Oh, for me, I would.
Speak for
Maybe
yourself.
not for the other two.
he's probably the best looking one out of all.
Oh, God, no, mate.
100%.
100%.
Best style.
You know
too.
what? He's the only one that's got his shirt on.
Yeah, that's right.
I forgot.
Repping our
He-
merch,
he,
boys.
He didn't think about it last time.
I forgot
did
it. Yeah,
Yeah.
he didn't. Nah.
Did he? No.
Speaking about last time, what happened?
Well, we recorded it
Mm.
and it didn't work out.
He
I
didn't.
mean, all great starts have to have a fumble, don't they, boys?
Bit metallic, I think.
It was very metal.
Mm.
It was robotic.
Yeah.
Yeah. Should we introduce ourselves?
Yeah,
Because
yeah.
Might be a good place to start.
It could
Yeah.
be.
Well, yeah, my name's Keaton. 24 years old now.
24.
Mm.
Big boy.
Happy birthday for the other day,
We'll
mate.
yeah, we'll get into a
Yep.
few stories about my birthday
We don't need to get into
later
those.
on. Yeah, that's me.
Mm. I'm Jack. I'm also 24. Almost like we all know each other and went to the same school, but
Yep.
that's another story.
That is.
Yeah.
Born and bred in Wollongong and
The
just-
gong.
the
The
gong.
gong.
Yeah.
The gong.
And the man to my left.
Yep. Jordan. My name is Jordan.
Never heard him
24.
say that
Never heard-
before.
No.
What? No, okay. People call me Scaredy, yeah?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Maybe I'll go into why I got that nickname a bit later.
Yeah, I
think so.
Oh, why
You
not?
can,
Just do it
you can
now.
jump into it now, yeah.
All right, basically in year 11 maths, your favourite teacher, Mr. Howe?
Definitely your favourite teacher, mate.
Thanks for teaching me so much in maths.
I liked him. He liked me a lot.
He hated me.
There was a spider above my head, fell down, and I got scared.
Pretty shit story to such an iconic nickname.
The name
Yeah.
is like 20 times better than the story.
I think the name's overshadowed the event at this point,
Yeah.
hasn't it?
Yes.
And yeah, no one knows you. It's Jordan.
No. It's my legal name.
You gonna
Birth,
change it?
birth certificate.
Maybe I was changing.
Birth certificate.
Yeah. You want to talk about your birthday, mate? What'd you do on your birthday? Big 24.
Yeah, big
Almost quarter of a century, by the way.
In our
Jeez.
mid-20s now, boys.
Yeah, that's a bit scary, isn't it?
Yeah, what have we done? We're
It's not even
Starting a
an adult.
podcast. That's what we're doing.
That's what we're doing, baby.
Oh, gee. Nah, yeah, so for my 24th, I went to, my dad owns a pub out in Crookwell.
Mm-hmm.
And,
Shout out to Davo, by the way.
Davo.
Good man.
And we all went out there went on the my birthday was on the 30th, so we went on the 29th out there. It was a nice little boys night away. And then on Thursday afternoon, mine and Scared's missus came up. We were at dinner and had a few drinks, and it was just good, very good.
Yeah, there was no issues that weekend. There usually
No.
is
Very wholesome.
a couple of issues when I go
Oh,
to
when,
Crookwell.
yeah, when
When I enter the postcode of Crookwell, things
You want to
things
fact check
change.
that one?
things change. What happened the weekend before? Was it?
So
It
we
was
went
the 12th,
no,
actually.
We went,
2
we
weeks
went
ago.
2 weeks before.
Yeah.
So for the USC, which we'll touch on a bit later on.
Oh, yes.
So Scared's got this theory, right? Where wherever we drink together, I spike his drink so he vomits. But I'm a good mate. I'm always a good mate when you.
Besides the spiking.
I don't spike you.
He looks after you.
Yeah.
After he spikes me.
Why
that's
would I
not- It's
spike-
like... No.
Why would I spike you and then clean up your vomit twice?
I think we should throw a bit
You
of
know
a
what I-
disclaimer
you know
out
what?
there, though,
What?
that we do not condone spiking at all.
Please don't
In all
spike.
sense of the word.
Yeah, don't spike.
And I don't spike anyone. Just throwing that out there as well.
All right. Well, that's
Anyway.
yet to be determined. Because every time I drink with you, when it's just me and you,
Hold on, no, it's not.
yeah, when it's just me and you, like if it's me, you and Jack, no.
Didn't you vomit in the sink that
That's
time?
another time. That's another story, mate. Come on, we don't live in
Yeah,
the
so
past.
all right, no, live in the past.
Bringing
Go
up
back to
old
that
shit.
first
Bringing
time.
up old shit.
First time you vomited.
Yeah, go on, tell a
Was
story.
that was when we were all at the pub?
That was a
Crookwell?
long time ago, wasn't
It
it?
was. It was the three of us. It was
Yeah,
your
it was
second
my
time?
first time.
First time.
Mate,
Whoa.
left a lasting impression, might I add.
Yeah, Scared he had a bit too much to drink, and You no scared. He doesn't really like vomiting in the toilet bowl. He vomits in
any bowl.
He vomits in the sink, and he got the sink all clogged up. Now, Davo, if you know Davo, he's not really the patientest person, and he gets a bit
Patientest.
Yeah, is that a word? Most patient.
It's a word now.
There we go. Most patient person.
Add it to Webster.
And so he wouldn't have been happy if he found the only men's bathroom sink to be clogged up. So, because I've had a few too, I scooped it up with my bare hands and tried to put it into the toilet bowl. And I done a really good job, except then I tried to flush the toilet down and clog the toilet too.
Jesus Christ.
There was something in that spew.
It was the magnificent pizza, actually.
It was
pizza,
dense. It was dense.
It was dense. But my argument to that is one of the toilets was broken and there was a guy standing in the other toilet. Now, where do I vomit? The urinal?
You just hold it, mate. Far out.
Swallow it.
Just hold it.
And
Just live
then the
with it.
second time was
Just
literally...
let it be a part of you.
Literally on the 29th, it was just Scaredy and I at first.
Mm.
Yeah, it was. It was just Scaredy and I, wasn't it?
No,
No, it wasn't the 29th. 2 weeks ago.
Yeah, before
2 weeks
that,
before then,
Yeah.
It was just Scaredy and I on the Friday night. And yet again, Scaredy had the pizza. And the pizzas are great. Like, probably
Beautiful
one
They're
of
pizzas.
fantastic.
Yeah,
Beautiful.
the food there is
Oh,
incredible.
Shout out to the Criterion. If you ever go there, pizzas, or I newly discovered the outlaw chicken
You nearly. I
The
think you
outlaw
did
chicken.
discover.
recently.
Yeah.
Nearly. I definitely discovered it.
Just dabbled
It
in
was
the
just
chicken.
recent.
Just had a little taste.
I highly rate that outlaw chicken.
I haven't tried it, so I probably have to.
So
But anyway,
yeah.
so we had a few too much. It was closing time, so I decided to walk Scared up to his room. We're both staying in the same room. Scared was a bit intoxicated, so I put him to bed.
Never.
I had to actually tuck him in because he was trying to sleep on top of it. And so I was like, no, we'll get in.
Yeah, you've done that to me too. I was
Yeah.
sitting on top, you trying to suck me in.
And then I went to the toilet to do a little,
You fell off the bed naked.
I don't want to
mate.
be restricted, man.
little,
What is the fire?
little grog bog before we go to bed, just to try and flush it all out of my system. And then I hear this bloke running to the shower.
Running.
And yet again, there's a spare toilet and there's 2 sinks. He doesn't do that. He goes into the shower and starts vomiting in the
No,
shower.
I didn't vomit in the shower.
You did?
No, I
You
didn't.
said you got to stomped it in the shower.
Yeah, because it was on my chest.
Oh, that's what.
That's why I went to have a shower.
The old macaroni salsa. On the
Yeah,
chest.
it's just be a couple
Yeah.
chunks of pineapple. I don't have any pineapple pizza. It was a chunk of something.
So
Probably
I was there and I was praying to myself, please don't be scared. Please don't be scared. And I walk into the room and the biggest waft of vomit hit me nose. And I was like, far out, man. Like, that's a joke. So anyway, and yet again, if Davo walked up and found out about it, he would have...
You did find out about it.
Yeah, I told him after I cleaned it up.
You're a good man. Don't tell him before you clean it up.
It's
So
easier to
I,
ask for forgiveness than it is permission.
Yeah, I took off all the doona cover, the sheets off the bed because they were all stinky, and I chucked him back in that bed, and I was all over the floor too. And look, when it's 12 o'clock at night, you don't really make the smartest of decisions.
No.
And
Plus
I
you've
used a
been
bit of hand soap and a bit of paper towel from the bathroom to try and clean the vomit off the floor, the carpet.
Jesus.
Yeah, and then I could still smell it, so I sprayed half a bottle of Rexona sports deodorant.
Shout out to Rexona
Yeah,
Sports. They did a good job.
Actually, it worked.
Rexona, if you want to sponsor us
Yeah,
next
they
time.
did a great job.
And I
didn't
put the sheets in the wash, and then we're all good.
they? Yeah, it was good.
Happy
It was
days.
good. Yep.
Beautiful.
Yeah, it was fine.
But yeah, you didn't vomit on my birthday, which was surprising.
I thought I'll let you pass this one up.
Oh,
That's
thanks.
your birthday.
It's your
Thanks.
birthday.
That's his
Thanks.
birthday
You're
present
welcome,
to
by
you,
the way.
mate.
That's what you get.
Appreciate it.
New Year's just happened, guys.
Yeah, New Year,
What do we-
2022.
What do we all do?
What did you guys get up to?
Oh, we hung out together, but
Yeah,
you didn't.
me and
you
this-
dogged us.
He
So.
dogged us.
Oh, come on, don't be like that.
I didn't get an invite to the other party. I'm joking. I'm only.
He's
joking.
not
I'm just
joking.
pulling it back.
Off camera, he's talking about it like he hasn't stopped talking about it. Nah, me and this guy, we were here actually, right here.
Yeah, had our partners here.
Yeah, played a couple of games.
Yeah, drinking games. Skitty loves a snorkel.
A few cruises.
A few cruiser snorkels.
Oh yes.
And how'd you end up after the night? You left here around 12:30.
Yeah, it was
20, I reckon.
after. It was after, like pretty close, pretty soon after the
Yeah,
fireworks.
we watched the fireworks and stuff.
Yeah, Jade had a couple of her friends come over, but then we left. I went home and kept drinking, really. Like
Did
for
you
about
really?
2 hours. I did. And then that's
By
why.
yourself, yeah?
Yeah, in the shed, just by myself. I had my little DeWalt radio playing music. Loved it.
That's a bit sad.
It was. No, I was having a great time
until
until I vomited on the toilet. I'll hit the toilet, guys.
Guess what? I wasn't actually there when he vomited, so I couldn't clean it up.
There was no clean up because you know what? I only make a mess when he's around.
Proof's in the pudding so far, isn't it?
Yeah. I slept for so long on New Year's Day. I didn't have a New Year's Day. I slept
Played a few
all
games of
day.
beer pong as well.
yeah. But basically all day. I don't know. I slept on a dog bed.
On the dog bed?
Yeah, downstairs. I slept on the dog bed.
Where was the dog?
So people who don't know, that's actually scared his bed.
In the doghouse.
What about you, Jack? So we told us what happened.
I went up to Marrickville and caught up with our good friends Rachel and Jacob.
Shout out to Cello and Rach.
Yeah. No, good fun. Few games. Played a bit of Just Dance. Few too many beers, you know. Had a bit of carry on.
Yeah.
Not-
Any stories?
Oh, there was one story. Jacob's mate, Nick, he got locked out of the apartment. And so Jamie, Cello and I went to go get more drinks. Jake and Kat actually left to go home. They left about 12:30, same as you, Scaredy. And Nick couldn't get back into the apartment. So in full Terminator style, he walks around the whole apartment block and happens to find a ladder. Just laying randomly next to the apartment. A ladder. Like a full-scale
Are you in a
metal
complex or something?
It's like
Like
a
a
it's a
unit
big
complex,
yeah, like a unit, like
Unit
probably
block, yeah.
probably
Unit
about
block, yeah.
5-6 story unit block.
Oh,
What he does though is at probably about 12:30, 1 o'clock in the morning, he lands the ladder on the first balcony's balustrade, climbs up onto it, looks up to the second floor, and jumps up and grabs the second balustrade and catches it.
Terminator 6.
Terminator 6 coming to film soon. He climbs the second balustrade, looks up to the third and goes, I can make that. Goes to grab it, notices it's shaking, goes, oh, I better not. So then he climbs back down to the second floor, jumps off, goes into the fire escape, tries to get to the third floor, realizes that all the doors are locked and no one can get him in. He's locked in the fire escape. Finally, someone on the second floor hears him, unlocks the fire escape, lets him back out, and he finds out that the actual apartment's above us. So he ends up ringing the right number and Rachel eventually lets him in. But the story doesn't end there. Nick ends up, we're all going to bed, so he ends up, Cello tries to get him out of the apartment.
He wasn't staying, was he?
He wasn't staying, no.
Yeah, right.
We're all going to bed, so it was probably about 2:30 at this point.
Yeah.
All going to bed. Jacob's trying to get Nick out. Could not do it. They're having the biggest argument about how, we're all going to bed, you need to go. And he's like, why can't I just sleep on the floor?
And what time was this? Like, how long after the fireworks? So what time was it? Like 1, 2?
2:30.
2:30.
And then end up being a massive argument. And to this day, I'll never ever have a better argument about how to win a fight. But Jacob had 2 mangoes sitting in the fruit bowl, and Nick said, "Fine, I'll leave if I can have one of your Calypso mangoes." And in true Cello fashion, gives up at his all. He goes, "Fine, you can have both, mate. You can have bloody both. I don't care." And Nick went, "Nah, you failed the test. No man in their right mind would give up a Calypso mango." So now that is the ultimate argument of how to win a fight, is that it's true. No man would give up a Calypso mango. You'd be stupid to.
You would be, no matter what.
I actually have a few. I think 2 Calypso.
You going to give me
mangoes
one?
Would you do
Nah.
Oh,
For what?
You passed
What's
the
your
test.
price?
Nah, it's not for me. They're Jade's, so they're my partners. I don't want to be in a doghouse.
Okay, in the doghouse.
Classic skit.
Shut up.
So what, boys? Why have 3 middle-aged
Middle-aged.
When do we turn 50?
mid-20-year-olds decide to start a podcast?
Well, we made a clothing brand, was it 2 years ago?
As you can see.
There you go. Look at that one. Repping it. I like, you can't really see it this far, but there you go. Looks good. We sold a few shirts, and what was the next step from that? We decided, what should we do? Remember we were talking about making a beer pong tournament?
Yeah.
That was so good.
think
We should do that.
amazing.
It's still in the works.
Oh, like a massive beer pong tournament sponsored by Pelican Crew.
Yeah, that'd be pretty cool.
But we kind of landed on a podcast, and it's taken a while for us to get it sorted. Bit of COVID.
Yeah, because of COVID.
Yeah.
It's been pretty hectic.
Yeah, but we're here now. Finally started, hasn't it?
What do we want to do on this podcast? What do we want to talk about?
Just life experience. Might have a few people on.
Yeah, a few guests here and there.
Yeah, that'd be good.
Just general chatter.
Obviously, at the start, it's just going to be basically us, maybe some people we know, some friends to come on with some good stories.
And I don't just want to, obviously it's going to be jokes and stuff because that's what the Pelican Crew is.
Your
Bunch of
Pelican, mate.
Americans.
That's it.
Exactly.
Pelican. Three Pelicans, mate.
Exactly.
3 Pelicans.
And just talking a bit of shit. But I also want to get serious and
like
deep
that.
sometimes. Like get into the big topics,
The big issues too.
Yeah,
I don't mind that.
obviously having a few guests. So
I
yeah,
definitely think advice is a big thing as well. Like we want to be able to pass as much knowledge that we have on to other people, and obviously get some advice as well. And if someone can apply that to their life and it works, then by all means.
Absolutely. If anyone like has any questions for us, but like even personal questions like, oh, where'd you grow up and stuff like that, or what would you do in this situation?
yeah, give it
Send
to
it
us. Especially comment on like the YouTube page and stuff like that. Message us on Instagram. And yeah, even Facebook too. We've got a Facebook page on there.
Yeah, Facebook page, the Pelican Crew, and it's on Instagram. It's the Pelican Crew as well, but it's like a underscore or something.
At the Pelican Crew.
Yeah, but there's an underscore, and
You'll see our beautiful faces. So
Yeah,
that's all.
That's all you need to know.
Yeah. Any resolutions? I know they're pretty cliche and no one follows through, but any at all?
Anything for
Personal
2022?
and, yeah.
Nah, I haven't really
Surely.
thought of one for me personally. I just seem to, whenever I think about it, it's like go to the gym all the time, blah blah blah. And I never,
You never do that. Come on.
no.
Come on, mate.
We all try that one.
And it's bees in the fridge. You don't go to the gym.
Yeah, exactly right. Hey. It's literally, well, I guess one I'd like to do is obviously focus on this for this year.
That's definitely.
I'd love to get something, even the Pelican Crew itself as a brand, get it more out there.
Yeah, that'd be good.
Videos.
Love to be able to drop one of these every week. One a week.
Yeah, literally.
Yeah, that'd be good. Just
Yep.
keep up to date on current events. Yeah.
Any New Year's resolution, Jack?
Well, personally, I don't really believe in.
You don't believe in it.
Nah, not really like the whole idea of a resolution because it means you've got something to change. I think you more would focus on the goals. So I guess in terms of what Keaton said, just try and keep on fitness, but not actually put a label on it.
Do you think, I've got a question, do you think that if you state it as a New Year's resolution, it will actually make you not fulfill it? Like if you, let's say...
It's like a self-fulfilling prophecy
like
sort
that's
of
what
thing.
I'm saying.
Yeah,
You know what I mean?
yeah.
Everyone says that they never come true, but maybe that's because everyone thinks, it's a New Year's resolution. It didn't come through this year, next year.
Yeah.
But if you just start going to the gym, once a week and start doing something, eating healthier.
You have these mini goals that you hit
Yeah.
rather than saying, I'm going to go to the gym straight up from thing. But if you just start going slowly, then yeah, I think you definitely can do it. Like,
You reckon? You reckon the same thing?
Yeah, 100. Yeah,
put the action in
100%.
behind it.
Start slow. Yeah, start
yeah.
small and then work your way up.
Well, I guess like Keaton as well, I think with this podcast, I want to see it get bigger and better as well.
Yeah.
Obviously, this is the first one. We're just starting out, but...
Second.
Well, second. Technically second.
Should we talk about that?
Oh, we just,
Oh, we did talk about it, did we?
We did, yeah.
Yeah.
Just had a bit of a run in.
But anyway, what about you, Scared? Any resolutions or goals or...
I'm kind of in the same boat as you. You guys don't really believe in them, I just kind of just always, do better, be a better person, stuff like that.
100%.
But maybe be a bit more business oriented.
Yeah.
Looking for maybe a business to invest into.
Well, you've always got your side hustles going.
Yeah, what are your side
I
hustles?
have a couple of side hustles going on. I've always got something going on the side. I'm an investor in crypto, bit of crypto, as this guy is too.
Yeah,
Love a bit of crypto.
I told him to get into the crypto. He'd be good right now, wouldn't you?
Having a laugh.
Yeah. What do you invest in, Jack?
More than the stock market, mate.
Yeah, he's a stock market
Yeah.
guy.
I mean, I'd love to get into property, but it's a bit hard with...
I think we all want to get into property.
I think in our like Keaton said, in our middle age, our mid-20s, it's a bit hard to actually get into the property market at the moment, particularly by yourself, I think. So I think for me, the stock market's the way to go, just to look after future Jack, I think.
Future Jack. That's future Jack's problem.
Yeah, get a bit of dividends coming in, bit of income.
You guys seen the news? There was a couple bought a house off this elderly lady, but she put the price so low. Did you see that in the news?
No, I didn't
No.
actually.
So they bought it for $100,000. It was like a $500,000 house.
Oh,
Jesus. Was the family not there to consult her, or?
No, she did it on purpose.
Oh, she was sound
sound
of mind.
Her reasoning was well, these kids are never going to own their home in their lifetime. So,
yeah, well, maybe I'll find a number and just ask her.
Do you have any other houses or what?
Leave my nana alone.
Gee.
Yeah.
So scared. I got a question.
Here we go. What's the
haven't
question?
spoke about this before. Speaking about New Year's resolutions and stuff. What about to be less afraid of germs?
Oh yeah. A lot of you probably don't know. I'm a bit of a germ freak. Hold on.
Yeah.
Can we get a poll going? Can we talk about the races real quick?
The races.
Races.
Yeah, what you guys did in the Airbnb.
Oh,
and we'll see if I'm a germ freak.
No. I think that
I
was a
think
bit
we
too far.
definitely need
No,
to. You
that's
brought
a
it
bit
up.
Too
That's
far.
a different. No, that's a different thing.
You wouldn't know why they're saying that because they're both involved in this, and they're quite.
We had a cheese platter. We went to the races probably a few months ago now.
Yeah, the
Rose
golden
races,
eagle,
guys.
Golden Eagle.
Yeah, it's great.
On Thunderstruck. Oh,
Thunder.
my favourite horse. Second favourite. So yeah, we went to the races and we decided it was on the Friday night, wasn't it? It was a Friday night.
Yeah, I finished work.
Yeah, we had
Yeah.
a cheese platter. And after having a few too many drinks,
The coffee martinis, weren't they?
espresso
coffee martinis.
Espresso martinis.
Espresso.
In the can, they're dangerous.
Whatever they're called.
You can bloody tell he's middle aged. Coffee martinis.
There's a
Doesn't
few
speak Italian.
cabanossi pieces. And you know how you classically do the throw up and you try and catch it in the mouth?
With yourself.
Yeah. Well, we try to do it with other people, but instead of throwing it up with our hands, we spit it out of it.
That's so wrong.
I see nothing wrong with it.
You were involved. That's why. You don't want to
Jack
incriminate
was the one.
yourself.
Jack
I
was
see
the
nothing
one-
wrong with it.
Jack was the one trying to catch him in his mouth.
I'm already a germ freak, and
I'm a trained seal.
I saw that. I had to walk away. I was like, "What are you?" What? I walked away for 5 minutes and I come back and they're doing whatever,
didn't-
like
you
a
didn't
circus in the living room.
Yeah, but you didn't pay.
What?
It was good entertainment.
Enough of my gut. It was turning. Nah. So honestly, let us know if I'm a germ freak. I am a germ freak.
well-
Okay, I am a germ freak, but that was out of line.
I've got another question for you, Skid.
All right, come on, bring it home.
So yes or no? Are you a feet man?
What?
No, I'm not,
Then why do you keep always staring at my feet?
because it's disgusting.
They're
and
not
dirty.
disgusting. You have this weird thing with
Right.
my feet.
Guys, his feet are usually black right now.
They're not.
He had about 3 showers before he came over here.
They're
Look how clean they are now.
Look
I've
how
never
clean
seen.
they are.
They're still
I've
dirty.
Oh, please.
I've never seen them that clean.
Oh.
Yeah, even see, I'm not talking shit.
Oh, but in saying that, I wear thongs and slides and sometimes barefoot. Like,
Yeah, but it all started from camping, mate. Would you wear thongs camping?
yes.
No.
Like would you wear thongs hiking?
No. That's totally different.
Then why would you
How? We
stand?
were walking up hills to get firewood with a chainsaw.
Yeah.
I wasn't wearing thongs then. I'm pretty sure I put
You
on
were
shoes for
no,
that.
you
Nah,
didn't.
we had
Nah, I
thongs
put on
on.
shoes for
No,
that.
because I remember you slipping down
We
the
had
hill.
thongs on. Is that what you just said?
Yeah, we had thongs on.
I remember Jade coming up to me, your partner, and was saying, "Scaredy, we got the chainsaw out. Can we let's just be careful." And then all of a sudden, I see Keaton just slide down the hill on his ass because he's walking down the hill with the chainsaw. Thank God it was off. Oh, that could have been bad. That was shocking. But yeah, like, where's thongs camping?
It's pretty
There's
disgusting.
nothing wrong with that at all.
You're not showering for 3 days, right?
Oh,
And then you're hopping in the swag with your missus with those dirty feet.
yeah. She's a foot girl. No, I'm joking. I'm joking.
She'd be like, take your furry socks off. They're off, babe.
No, they're not. The only time they're that bad is camping. I agree. They're pretty disgusting.
your furry
Just go
socks
walk out
off.
there real quick and come back and we'll see. No, don't.
Mate, and you're the one going off at me about wearing thongs. You're wearing
I wear
thongs.
thongs.
Right now.
Thongs are great. I love thongs.
Yeah, nothing against the thong.
I actually, disclaimer, I didn't wear any
Clean.
thongs today or slides. I wore proper shoes.
Where'd you go, though?
I just went to Coral Pub.
Oh, yeah, you can't
Around
get
the
in there.
corner.
Yeah. Oh, how was
Yeah, you
it?
can. You
With
wear
thongs?
Yeah. You can't go to the RSL.
You used to work there, yeah?
not,
RSL.
not
we
the
both
zoo.
did.
Oh, yeah, you did.
Cornwall RSL, you can't get in.
Yeah.
That was all right then, huh? What'd you have?
It was good. Chicken parma.
Yes, we smelt that before. Offer. Just before we roll, and he just laid this fat one out. Delayed us by about 10 minutes. we had to,
Had to clear the
had to
room.
evacuate.
Had to clear the room.
Had to clear the
That
room.
is a lie.
So I think another resolution I just thought of, like maybe, well, hopefully this COVID
Yeah,
sorts
plays
stuff
out.
out. I
Yeah,
can maybe travel more. I've never been out of Australia.
yeah,
That's
right.
wild.
Never. Have you guys have been out there, yeah?
Yeah, fair for you.
Where'd you
yeah.
go?
Been to Thailand, Fiji, New Zealand, and Vietnam. Mm.
When did you go? When did you go to them? Like,
Thailand in high school, and then Vietnam when I was second year uni, so 19.
oh, 19.
How
Yeah.
good is Bali?
Oh, I've been to Bali too. Yeah,
I
yeah.
absolutely love Bali.
Yeah.
Never been, have you?
Would you recommend it? Yeah. As a first time, would you okay? First time out of the country, what would you recommend?
I wouldn't recommend Bali.
Nah, I don't think Bali. It's too dodgy, man. It's too. My sister had a bloody purse stolen off her.
You joking?
Really?
Yeah, so literally,
Oh, Jesus.
it was in Kuta.
I'm not going to Bali.
So the main street of Kuta, and then the villa was like one street over. You had to go through an alleyway. So me and my stepbrother were having a few at one of the pubs there, and then I was with my dad, my stepmom, my two stepsisters, and my brother and my stepbrother. So yeah, me and my stepbrother were drinking, and I just see my oldest stepsister come running, being like, "Oh my god, like Storm's just got robbed." Apparently, this bloke on a motorbike would drive past her, turn around, go and just snatch it while he's on the motorbike.
Something you see out of a movie. Scouting out, driving along that.
She was 16 at the time.
Road? Was it a road?
Yeah, it was a little road. Yeah, she was 16 at the time.
Pretty common though.
My younger brother was 16 at the time too, and they were a bit blind off bing tanks because bloody hell, you can drink whatever age there.
Yeah, I was going to ask you that. What's the
yeah.
age you reckon?
You want to hold my
Sorry,
hand?
bro.
Yeah? Story was getting a bit scared.
This podcast turned something different.
He literally threw his bottle on the ground and tried running after this bloke on a fucking motorbike.
You ain't going to get him, mate. You ain't going to get him.
He's not Liam Neeson.
No, he's not going to find him.
I will find you and I'll get back that person.
So what happened to all the stuff? Like, did it get
Oh,
turned up?
literally gone. Yeah,
Gone.
I think I had to go to the police station, but
What was in it? Like,
There's not much
just
you
cash or?
cash, like wallet, passport.
No,
wasn't in
sure.
there, I
Yeah,
don't
thank
think.
God. That would have been bad.
No, I think it was okay. And phone.
There's not much you can do though. Like they don't really. I don't obviously can't generalize, but they're not really that into trying to
Helping?
get back.
What?
for you.
Just,
I'm like,
helping
just in Bali
foreigners?
or just overseas?
no. Even in
overseas?
Vietnam, like love Vietnam. Like if I had to say to you to go anywhere first, it'd be Vietnam.
Yeah,
Because
it would
like
be.
Bali, I think it's got too westernized. Thailand's kind of on that way, but Vietnam still got that like friendly local approach. But even still, there's always like dangers overseas. Our friend Whitey, who went on the trip with us, it was Shannon, myself, and Whitey.
Shout out to the boys.
Shout out to Shannon and White.
Boys, how are we? Literally, Whitey got off the plane in Vietnam. Shannon and I had already been there 2 days, so we're kind of like calibrated to the scenario, what you needed to be aware of. Whitey's hopped out of the plane. They specifically tell you, do not get the green taxi. What pulls up in front of Whitey as he gets off the plane?
Green means go.
Green means literally a green bloody taxi. So Whitey's gotten in. He's got to the destination where Shannon and I were. He's gone to get his wallet out to be like, oh, how much do I owe you? He's opened up his wallet. The taxi driver's just reached over and said, that'll do. And just grabbed all the money. That'll do. Literally, it equated to about 250, probably nearly $300 Australian. So that was Whitey's first 10 minutes in Vietnam.
What's the exchange rate for $1 over there?
It was
Like
pretty good.
How
Like,
far does $1 go?
like Whitey would have been living lavishly at least for like a week, I reckon.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
So the taxi driver's not taxiing anymore.
Yeah, he's a billionaire over
He's
there.
a billionaire. Billions.
Billions. Yen.
Billions and millions.
So he got robbed, basically.
Yeah.
that would put a sour mood on my bloody holiday.
He was just lucky that the pho, the Vietnamese soup costs like 20 cents.
So like, he had no money. He had obviously had more money.
Oh, he had
yeah?
more money, but he had no physical cash on him until he had to get more out.
Especially you'd be offered because it's your first day there too. And you
Yeah,
get
but
robbed.
it's exciting. I just got robbed. I just got robbed blindly.
Travel. Oh no. But then even myself, like I got pickpocketed.
Yeah?
Yeah. So probably it was the night that it was the day that Whitey got robbed.
What a bad day. It was probably that day they all got out and they started robbing people.
It
that
was
one
actually
day.
Whitey pickpocketed him so he could make some money.
Getting his $800 back. I'm gonna sell this bastard.
Oh, that's why you never got it back. He sold it. He sold it.
So basically,
The Vietnam black market was paying top dollar for an iPhone.
went to one of the Bitcoin bars at the time.
Oh, stop it.
So yeah, literally the day Whitey got robbed, we went out. So we're staying at this hostel called the Flipside Hostel. Every day they did a pub crawl with the local bars because they had like a sort of deal going on. We'd get in free drinks, free shots, blah, blah, blah.
Yep.
It was probably not even that late. It was about 10:30, playing a bit of pool. I've walked past this shop. I've tapped my pocket to get my phone out and it's gone. It's gone.
Oh, that's the worst.
Gone. Seriously, nowhere to be found. I've tried to retrace my steps, but on this street, it's called Backpacker Street for a reason. So it's tourists
It's
and locals everywhere.
Yeah.
It's packed, but hustle and bustle. So who knows when it got stolen? But
Yeah.
it's just easy as that. Like when you're in a foreign country, man, like you got to take the good with the bad. I think. Like,
For sure.
yeah.
So, like, what do you do at that stage? You've lost it. You're like, crap. What do I like? Do you go turn to like who you're with and say, guys, just lost it? Like, what's the next step?
Did you go back to the place and try and ask for it, or you just knew it was gone?
Oh, I didn't even know what actual bar took it or what place took it. Eventually, like we did find my iPhone on Shannon's phone,
Yeah.
and we realized it was at some laundromat.
I would have tracked that down. It would have been like the Hangover 2 when they're trying to track it. Where's my phone?
So you did find where it was.
We found where it was, went back there. We even took one of the local Vietnamese guys that was
Translating
partying with,
stuff, yeah.
and then they pretended they didn't have it. So it was probably long gone by the
Bloody
time we actually
laundromats. Can't trust them.
Can't trust them. Nothing you can do. Like we even tried to report it to the police. They didn't want a bar of it. So
That's probably how their country just rotates, isn't it?
oh, it's like any foreign country. Like you just like I said, you got to take the good with the bad. Like
Yeah.
like as shitty as it was, I ended up with a shitty Samsung that I still have and
You still have it?
still have it.
As memories.
It's a
Never
token.
get-
No,
never
it's
get
a,
rid of
it's a
that.
token of the trip.
Yeah.
So
Anyway.
you would put like, have your time again. You get like a bum bag or something at the front.
I had one.
And you didn't put your phone. Where's your phone?
My phone was just in my pocket though.
There you go.
That's what a few beers does to you, unfortunately.
Rookie
Couple-
mistake.
Rookie mistake.
You're a big sports fan guy.
No, sports fan.
Sports fan.
Yeah, big sports fan. Love most of me sports.
What else are you into?
All hand in hand. Sports betting.
Oh.
So, yeah, I wouldn't say a great gambler, but I'm pretty.
You're
decent.
above average, mate. Tell you that much.
I feel like I'm okay.
You're above average, 100%. Do you want to tell them about just quickly when we went to the races? You made like a whole spreadsheet on how to get like more bonus bets.
Yeah.
It
So
was great. I rate that.
So half the crew didn't have any sports betting account, so I came up with all the sports betting companies. How much do you get deposit bonuses and promotions? All they do every Saturday.
Because
So
I can't say that you and I are the biggest punters.
No.
We'll have a go when we're all together, but
Yeah, I always have a go when I'm out.
Yeah.
But
get around it.
yeah.
Yeah, so like for Neds, Ladbrokes, 250. You deposit $250, you get $250 back.
In
Yeah.
bonus bets.
Same with Tab, and also like Sportsbet points bet even. Points bet was crazy.
Yeah, that was
The
the
first
one
one to 5 races at Sydney and Melbourne.
Yeah.
Run up to 10th and get your money back.
Huge.
Up to $50.
That actually is huge, eh?
And then at Sportsbet, it's second, third, fourth, and fifth on every race in Sydney and Melbourne, like the main race.
Do you want to speak about some of the obscure betting companies you signed up for?
Oh, you got like Southern Cross Betting, which is like an Aussie promotion. They're not bad.
Yeah, right.
They're okay. I think all of them are okay. Yeah, just
He doesn't want to say one that he's thought of, eh?
Oh no, because some of them look after me.
Yeah, don't.
I
Don't
love
out
a little dodgy one, Bet Deluxe.
Mm-hmm.
It's really good.
What are you laughing at?
Never heard this.
Have you never heard of Bet Deluxe?
No.
It's really
I-
good,
I've
man.
heard of Bet
It's
Deluxe.
a little small promotion, but they're
What one were you using the other day for the UFC bet? You got to.
text bet.
Is that
What was the bet?
was
No,
that
it
the,
was text bet and Southern Cross Betting. So text bet, look, Southern Cross Betting is a little bit dodgy, right? with the UFC or with most sports, it had a certain time. You know how in UFC, how some of the fights may start a bit later,
pushback, mate?
push back. Yeah, well, Southern Cross Betting, if the event hasn't even started yet, but it's at that time where it said it would, it just
Closes.
shuts off.
Close the markets, eh? Do you
It hurt us big time.
Do you want to get into that?
Oh, we can get into it if you want.
Stings a bit, but push through it.
269.
The wound's still fresh.
UFC
UFC
269.
269, Oliveira versus Poirier.
Oh, that was a great card.
We all had a bit of a bet on. Did you bet?
Nah, I didn't bet on
It was
it.
me and you.
Yeah,
mostly.
Stella was bet as well.
Yeah. So you had your own multi.
Yeah, so my multi was Tuivasa, which was on the prelims. Should never been to prelims, mate. He's a star. Anyway, I had him from knockout in round 1 or 2. Got the knockout
Round
in round
two?
2. Yep. Sean O'Malley, knockout 1, 2, or 3, or like knockout or decision, I said. Because
Silly bet. Should have just been knockout.
what's that guy he fought? Chris who?
Mountino.
Couldn't knock him out.
Yeah, he did. He got TKO'd.
Quote unquote.
You can't quote unquote it when it's down in the books as TKO.
Anyway, I should fight. Yeah. Anyway, so I had that. We won that one.
My boy,
All
Sean
right.
O'Malley.
Now
Undefeated.
Yes, we are on the main card now.
Yes.
We're on the main card, right?
Yep.
Yeah.
So we had on both. It was a co-main event, yeah.
Yeah, it was Amanda Nunes and
Julia Pena,
and then you had
Oliveira, and
Poirier.
So basically, on my one, I had Oliveira to win in rounds 1, 2, or 3, which you did, right? I didn't know this at the time, but I also had Amanda Nunes just to win.
Yeah,
Just to win, right?
Safe bet.
She was $1.07.
I think it was the shortest leg in all our multis.
What's the longest what was like her streak?
I think it was like 12 or 13 fight win streak
Yeah,
Massive.
crazy.
Huge.
because it came up. And she got submitted in the second round.
Well, that's the thing. We had our own. We had 200.
get
We
real
started
solemn
with
here, guys.
$200 in our betting account between Southern Cross Betting and TextBet, and we put on. We had a few bonus bets too. So we put $100 on a multi, which was Ty.
Okay, would we bet on the Cody car?
No, we didn't. Ty, Tuivasa, Ty Tuivasa, O'Malley.
It was the Nunes,
and then
Oliveira.
And we were betting ourselves on different ones as well, like on
Side
between
bets.
side bets as well. And we're going pretty well on the side bets.
We were going great.
We ended up, I think, $100 up, and the Nunes fight was about to be ended
Slow
on
nod.
Southern Cross Betting.
Yes.
Right. So we were a bit nervous about the main event, about Oliveira or Poirier.
Yeah, we thought we didn't know because it was pretty close. It was like $2.10 to $1.70 or something like that.
something ridiculous.
It's pretty
like that.
close.
So we decided before it shut off, because we knew that multi would get up.
Yep.
Because the Nunes was going to win. We
Yep.
had Oliveira there. That we'd hedge our bets and put 100 on Dustin.
Poirier, we can't lose.
Can't lose.
Literally can't lose.
And we did.
we
did.
And it happened.
Of course,
Amanda
you had to
Nunes
lose.
Lost all our money.
Of course, the biggest upset had to happen on our multi.
Yeah.
Like it's just how it is.
Yeah, it's pretty sad.
I can't handle it. It still hurts.
It brings a tear to the eye.
Yeah, brings a tear to my bank account too. No, it wasn't.
It's all good
I just
fun.
think it was good fun. I love the UFC. It's like it's almost better than the NRL for me. Like
Oh,
it's
yeah,
getting
almost.
up there.
Yeah,
it's
it is.
almost. It's
I wouldn't mind having like
Yeah.
towards the end, like the end 20 minutes of a podcast talking about sports. I think that's what we need to do.
I like it.
Yeah.
Well, okay. Let's just quickly go through our teams for NRL. We haven't done that yet.
Dragons, baby. Woo.
Dragons, baby.
We're Tigers, baby.
The classic.
No.
ninth.
I'm outnumbered
The
here.
classic ninth.
We came 13th this year. Deal with it. I think it was 11th actually. How are we all going to go this year?
I think we'll make top 8.
Dragons.
Yeah, we got a few new signings. We got a coach that was there, yes, last year, but I also think that second year,
Who'd you sign anyway? I
Better.
don't even know.
Aaron Woods.
Mm-hmm.
Ah, you starting to turn to the Tigers, the old retirement home.
Oh.
I like it.
Moses Zemba.
Yep, retirement home confirmed.
Jack Gronkowski. No, that's not how it is it? It's not.
It's me.
It's, I think it's Gronkowski, isn't it? Jack.
Just say Jack.
Manly second rower. He was a Manly second rower.
Okay, yep.
Francis Molo.
Mm-hmm.
Jaden Stewart from the Rabbits.
We're pretty much replacing
Yeah,
the whole
that's not
side.
Yeah, we
Yeah,
are.
you did,
It's going
yeah.
to be good. And that's what we needed front row.
Doing a bit of a flush out.
So
We
you,
needed the front row.
you reckon you guys would need a couple of games to like gel?
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
100%. Yeah. Just get the feel for each
Who do
other.
you have?
Who did we get? Is it Hastings in
Yeah,
there?
Justin
Hastings.
Hastings.
Oh, who else did we
Mhm.
get? I'm not sure.
How do you reckon you'll go?
It's our year.
You
Your
become
year?
ninth again.
It's our year to come ninth again, baby. It's been 7 years, 7, 8 years. This will be the 8th year actually.
Yeah,
we haven't
wow.
made top 8, so
You don't want the wooden spoon, do you?
no, we're not that bad. Come on, man. If there was a wooden spoon for the top 8, we'd have that.
Sixers play tonight. BBL. Love my cricket.
Yeah, he loves cricket.
You love a bit of
Love the
cricket, mate.
Sixers.
Do you have any? I was going to say you have any multis, but this will be aired after.
Well, I can't put any multis on.
Why?
I lost my bank card. I had to cancel it.
Hold on. Oh, you cancelled it. Wait.
Yeah,
oh,
I had to
yeah,
cancel
true.
it, so I
It's all a
won't.
flow-on effect.
So
However,
I actually missed it.
hold on. Yeah, I've already done it.
Oh,
I
yeah.
already told the missus, I was like, hey, I'll transfer you some money. We'll put it on your account. Shout out to Jade for letting me
How much?
bet on her account. Nah, $10. We'll put $10 each, put a $20 multi on.
Fair.
Okay.
That's all right.
Yeah.
I don't mind that.
I reckon each week I'll do like a best bets. The
Yeah.
upcoming week, probably.
Mm.
So
Not
what's
tonight.
happening like in the near future, like as in next week? So if someone watches this tonight when it goes up, they can put something on.
Futures bet.
Future.
I'll give you a futures bet.
All right, he's coming in.
Are you a tennis fan, Skid?
I really want to get into it. I actually like watching it. I don't follow really many, but I have been following the Djokovic situation.
Oh my god, mate!
What do you think about it?
Did you see his dad? His
No.
dad compared Australians not letting him into the country to the crucifixion of Jesus.
A bit of a reach.
like, what's with the putting the pedestal? He's
I think he should be in Australia. Is it because he didn't get vaccinated?
Yeah.
well, he's Novak.
Nah. Didn't think of that. That's good.
Shut the fuck up.
Yeah, but the thing was with it is that the federal government's not letting him in, but they approved him at prior stages.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's
I saw
really
that, actually.
weird, hey. So
See-
what does that mean for him? Because he's stuck in the bloody, in that really dodgy hotel. Have you
Where?
seen
Well,
that?
it's the refugee hotel.
Yeah,
like,
that's
Is that the
really
Marriott
bad.
in Sydney?
No, like it's like a,
Marriott.
It's called a Marriott,
Marriott,
I think it
is
is.
it?
No, there's a Marriott in Sydney.
It's horrible. It's a
like all the
horrible
COVID people go there.
horrible venue.
the thing as well, though, it's like he can leave whenever he wants, but there's people in there that have been there 10 plus years
Yeah.
and haven't gotten out due to their refugee status. Like,
It's so bad.
it's disgusting.
Jesus.
Yeah.
But anyway, with his situation, like, I personally don't want to get into like the vaccination debate because that's a whole other kettle of fish.
Oh yeah.
Whole another can of worms.
Can of worms. Personally, I think he should have been vaccinated, but I also think that there was a lot of flaws by letting him in already. Like, he should have been turned away at the border, or
Before he got on.
not let in at all.
You should have been
Yeah.
notified way earlier than
Exactly.
The,
So
bloody-
I
the
think
day of.
I think that there's faults in both parties here.
Will he play?
No,
I think that Australia's going to be pretty strict on it.
I think even the idiot ScoMo has come out and said nah.
I think he will.
So that's the
You reckon
reason
he'll
he
play?
didn't get in because he wasn't
I reckon he'll
vaccinated.
play.
Yeah,
Is he
He's still here.
Is he like? Did he get one jab? Has he got anything?
no, he's
No.
got nothing.
Well, that's his
He's
free.
had-
That's his free choice, I guess.
He
He-
said that he's got
it's-
medically exempt.
It's at a cost, isn't
He's
it?
had COVID.
Oh, he's had
Twi-
COVID.
Twice,
I think.
isn't it?
Yeah, twice.
Jesus.
Two
Yeah.
different strains though. Pretty sure you can't catch the same strain twice.
No, I don't think you can. Or
Really?
you've got semi-immunity for 6 months.
I think you
or
get some
something.
immunity, but you
Yeah.
can surely catch it.
Not the
More
same.
than once.
You don't catch the same flu
I
strain.
don't think there's enough. No, you don't. I don't.
So
think
if I catch the, what was it? It was the normal one, then it was Delta, and then it was Omicron.
Omicron, and then there's
So
another one in France now. I think
So it's
the
coming out.
B2140.
Oh,
The whole alphabet.
wicket!
It's gonna
Sorry,
wicket.
we just need 5 more wickets to win.
Get your head off
Do
the
you have a
screen.
multi on this
Sorry,
one?
I'm back. No multi.
No multi.
No bank card.
Um,
Sorry, but yeah, that's the thing.
yeah.
So if you catch one of them, you have 6 months to not catch.
I don't. Yeah, I don't
never
know.
heard that.
I don't know the full
Where'd you get
classification.
that
like-
from?
That's the thing. There's not enough
I don't
information
think
out
there is,
there,
eh? No.
and they're not. I think the worst thing as well. They're not telling you how to prevent yourself from having lesser symptoms. It's all about the
It's like-
treatment,
it's
not
like-
the prevention.
It's like what was it Joe Rogan or something said? Like no one's talking about your immune system.
yeah, exactly. The
You know what I mean?
the
They're
pre-COVID
making
experience.
an absolute mozza.
Oh,
on
big
the
pharma.
rapid tests.
Yeah,
Yes.
big pharma.
100%. How much they got? $35.
$35 for 2, but Bellambi Pharmacy now is separating the box and they're selling them in single packets.
Of course they are. And how much they each
$17.50,
single?
so it's still $35 for 2.
Jesus.
Why would
but-
they do that? It makes no sense. think-
And then at price time there was like $24 for 2 or something like that. Like it's just so
Well-
So you just called out someone. You're starting some rivals already. I love it. First podcast.
the controversial Pelican.
But what about like overseas in like Japan and Sweden and that? They're free in like supermarkets.
Yeah.
You can just walk through the mall and pick one up.
I don't know. I always thought we were pretty lucky to be in Australia because over in America they had like, well they had like at the start what we have now, like tens of thousands of cases, and we only had like 100 or something.
Yeah,
I
we had
thought,
nothing.
oh, it's good to be in Australia, you know.
45,000 yesterday.
I think we're ranked 5th in the world.
as our
As
state. I saw
not,
that.
Not just
Yeah,
Australia,
as
our state as New South Wales.
But there's not many deaths
Nah.
compared to you got
I
45,000.
heard this one's not as
It's not
as
as
bad.
deadly. No, not at all.
It's not as what would you like? It's not as more infectious, but it's not as severe. Yeah.
Anyway, we
Yeah.
should probably stop talking about
Yeah.
COVID.
Get off
I'm
it.
sick of
The
hearing
vid.
about it, eh? Yeah, the vid.
we're living with it now.
The
Get
Rus.
over it.
He's got it now.
The Rus, yeah, probably do. Shout out to SCG again, looking after me.
We have a
What time we
connection.
at? What time we at, Scaredy? What are we at?
We had 52 minutes.
52
We've done
minutes.
well. Just had a yarn.
How good is it?
Love it. Actually, this is
But
great.
hold on. Whoa. I've got my futures bet.
Oh, you guys futures bet everyone. Write it down.
What price are we looking at? What prices are we looking at? Like
Bit of a multi
odds?
or
No, like what odds do you want? Because I found obviously.
someone's got at least 4 times their money to make it worse.
What about
To make it what?
what about
Make it
times
worse.
$3?
Oh, well,
What
you
about
said worse. I was
times
like,
$3.60?
Yeah.
And I'm not betting with my heart, but I kind of am.
righto, yep.
So take it with a grain of salt.
No. I think
I think everything. You
I
do,
think that this is a decent value
especially with
bet.
keto.
$3.60
Mm.
for the Sydney Sixers to win the BBL.
360.
Not bad.
Their second favourite, so Perth Scorchers, the favourites at
Yep.
$2.60. But the Sydney Sixers have won it twice in a row.
Mm-hmm.
Gone for our third time, three-peat.
It's not bad.
So you reckon?
It's never been done before in the
360.
BBL.
Okay, and now tell the people how much would you be happy to put on
50.
it? 50?
50
50, yeah?
50
100?
bucks on it. What's that? 150, 100. Oh, I'm not good with maths. Shout out to Howie again. Thanks for
Bloody
teaching
Harry.
me all the
No,
maths.
Harry's a great teacher.
It was a great maths
Talking shit
teacher.
about Harry.
Well, let's ask you then. Did you say you already seen it, didn't you? Yeah, you dirty dog. I'll ask you.
Ah, fuck.
360 times 50. $3.60 times 50.
Is that 180?
He's quick.
Yeah, that was good. That was
Oh,
good.
it's-
180 bucks.
That's
You're
good
making
value.
$130
It's good value.
profit.
Good value bet.
Yeah, he's good value. I like it. So put it on.
I can't. Not yet.
Put the money
Not
where your
yet.
mouth is, baby.
And they're actually playing tonight.
Yeah, that's a bit late.
Scorchers. No, I know, but Scorchers
yeah.
and Sixers. So it's top of the table clash. Last time we played them was last week,
So if you put it on now, like if
and we lost.
Yeah.
But that was because we not making excuses, but we
Making
did play
excuses.
pretty shit. But we didn't know we were playing them until that day, because a team pulled out, so we had to go versus them instead.
I like it.
Yeah. All right. What about? I'm going to stop talking about sports now and get to the end of this podcast with future goals for the Pelican Crew podcast or the Pelican Crew as a brand.
Okay.
All right.
What do you got?
I think the biggest goal for me would be just to actually make this happen weekly as my first goal.
Consistency.
Yeah, just ensuring that we do get together and we actually do sit down, because I think that was what our main goal was by starting this brand anyway, was we love to hang out as mates and we wanted to make sure that we did it on the regular, and I guess it's just a way of ensuring that we do have that accountability.
Yeah.
Absolutely. This is just an excuse for me to get with the boys
Yeah.
every week. Never lose contact.
No.
Mate, what are yours, Kaden?
Commitment. I want to put a lot of commitment into this,
Mm-hmm.
as you said, Jack. Yeah, once a
But
week.
it's not a New Year's resolution, so I can't fail.
No.
Yeah, exactly. But it's not to do with just the once a week podcast.
No.
It's about putting more time and commitment into the whole thing as a product, as a brand.
Mm-hmm.
And this is a big outlier as well that I'd like to get Frenchie on the podcast.
Frenchie.
Frenchie.
You want to tell a story about how we know
so
Frenchie?
he was our substitute teacher in high school. If people don't know him, he's actually a pretty well-known comedian. Jack and I went to his first ever comedy show, and he was filming it, and he goes, I used to be a teacher and I yelled out our school. And then he goes, did I teach you? I said, yes, I do. And then it was a pretty funny little thing. And then he decided to make it into a video and put it on all these socials, and it kind of blew up.
Yeah, right.
Yeah, dude.
And I got tagged in it so many times. He puts it out, I reckon, once every 3 years. And I get tagged in it every time. This is you. Oh, I can't believe this is you. Blah, blah, blah. Yeah.
5 years ago, eh?
That's why you're famous,
What?
isn't it?
Literally.
You're
Yeah.
famous.
6 years ago.
So I'd love.
Yeah, 6 years ago.
6 years ago.
I'd love to just so it's been up twice. Yeah, it's been up twice, but it's literally every 3
I was
years.
like,
So
quick math.
thanks, Howie.
Um,
No. So I'd love to just I hope it'd be a bit of a stretch for him to listen to this at the moment, but I'd love to get a little bit bigger that we can be like, hey, we've got this product. We'd love for you to just give us an hour of your time
That'd be sick.
and have a chat with us.
Do you want to know what my goal is?
Yeah.
What?
Just someone random, just to come up to us that we don't know at all and no connections and say, hey, you guys do that podcast.
Yeah,
It's very small, but like imagine that. Just walking, we're going to get
Hey,
something from the bakery. Someone in the mall says, oh, you guys do that podcast? I listen to you guys all the time.
That was the theme of our resolutions, I guess, wasn't it? Keep the goals achievable and we'll hit them and just get bigger and better.
Yep. And then after that, we just take Joe Rogan's spot.
Number
Jeez.
1 on Spotify, baby.
We'll sort it out.
But cheers, boys. Thanks for a good little chat.
Yeah, thank you.
I'm not going to cheers because I've got no more alcohol left.
Degenerate over here.
Happy Sunday.
No, I've got some actually.
Happy Sunday, boys.
Cheers.
Thank you very much.
Thanks for listening, everyone. Just look at us. Oh,
Drink it, mate. All right. Thank you very much for the first Pelican Crew podcast, guys.
That's
Cheers.
Well done. See you all next week.
bye.
Bye-bye.